Good morning as well. Let me just start getting set up here. Okay, now it's going to be a little bit different this morning because we have linked our Facebook with our Instagram. So if you just bear with me while I try and get set up here. Let's calm down a bit because it is going to be, I'm afraid, in portrait rather than landscape. But let's see how we get on. Might be able to come up a little bit more. Let's have a look. So, good morning, Donna. If you just bear with me while I get this sorted out with the new angles and everything.
Morning, Donna.
Morning, Bev. To come up just a little bit more. Okay, I'll explain again in a moment. Hope you can all hear me. Good morning, Vanessa.
Morning, Vanessa.
I'm going to wiggle this bit up a little bit. Oh, thank you, Donna. This is going to be a little bit different.
Totally.
I hadn't even thought about it when we did it.
You can see.
But this should be live streaming to Instagram as well. Fingers crossed. That's why we are now in portrait. Good morning, Muriel. Okay, coming over just a little bit more. We'll get there eventually. I think that's going to be fine. I will just have to keep checking the feed here to make sure that we're all in shot and everything. But I think that's going to be fine.
Put your hands on that lawn, my dear. Oh.
Okay.
No.
What's up?
Have you put your hand on hello?
Yeah.
Well, something's going on there.
It's coming up on the phone.
Yeah, but it's not coming.
Good morning, Marion. Good morning, Jax. There we go. So, obviously for next time, the cam work will be better set up because I will know where to place it. But I had not even thought about it, that now we are connected up to Instagram, that it's going to be the other way around. Hi, Katie. Good morning, Pam. Morning, Jane.
Where your hands are now.
Yep.
Perfect.
Okay, I'm going to keep it like this. This should be okay.
Yeah, just sit there. Like
Sit
that.
there. I'll sit here. We won't actually do anything. I'll just sit here.
Yeah.
There we go. Give people a little bit of a chance to catch up with us. Hi, Yvonne.
Yeah.
Oh, rain again.
Yeah,
It's very grey and it's damp outside, but not actually raining at the moment, but I expect it will get here. Okay, so let's have a look. Yep. Okay. So what we will start off by doing is I'm just going to run through what we're going to be doing this morning, the 4 cards. The basics of what you're going to need, and also to explain that we're not going to be doing, or I'm not going to be doing any stamping this morning because we've got the 4 cards to get through, and I want to really take it slowly with the folds and the measurements and the creases and where you place everything and mats and layers. We're going to be leaving that, but we've got these to look at. also, what I thought would be a nice idea. Morning, Leslie.
Morning, Leslie.
Because I'm doing that, I thought after each Technique Tuesday, because the next 4 are all going to be about card folds and kinetic cards, what I will do is, if everyone watching, whether live or on catch up, if they comment a yes please, what I will do is I will send the cards we're making for that Technique Tuesday. So today it'll be these 4, and then I will send the blanks as well for you to create your own. So does that sound like a good idea?
Yep. I can't enter.
No, well, no, mind you, it would save on postage, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
So yeah, just comment yes please, and then I will check. We will draw somebody at random and I will send the bits and bobs out. So thank you, Katie. So when we get to making these, obviously I will put the black mats on. Thank you, Bev. Thank you, Donna.
Yes, please.
Brilliant. Thank you, Vanessa. I won't actually stick the top white panels on. I will send them through, then you can stamp them and decorate them exactly as you'd like. Oh, thank you, Pam. Thank you, Muriel. Fantastic. Thank you, Elaine. Oh, is it Yvonne?
Oh my God.
Oh. We are where we are. We're quite lucky weather-wise. It sort of stays quite mildish all the time. Really, it's not, you know, one thing or the other. So thank goodness. Touch wood. Thank you, Jane. Okay, so today, obviously, we're making these 4 cards. We've got the easel card. Let's pop this up. Let me have a little look. Good morning, Christine. Got the easel card, and for that one, I have used Julie's Handpicked Blossoms and Blooms stamp set, which I absolutely love. We have got the diagonal joy fold. So we have this piece across here, which opens.
Huh?
And then you've got that bit there.
Gillian's just had the pancakes.
Ooh, getting in early. Oh, wait, yeah, pancakes for breakfast. I mean, that's quite usual, isn't it? This is a diagonal one. You can do an ordinary joy fold, which obviously is just the normal rectangular piece of card. So you got those, which makes quite a nice change. And again, I've used the Julie's Handpicked Florals collection for this one. We then have a gatefold. Oh dear, Donna. Which opens up like so. Quite self-explanatory as a gatefold. And I've used my Pattern and Bloom collection for that one. Haven't used it for a little while. Hi, Joe.
I was just going to shout Auntie Joe there.
Auntie Joe. I don't know why, Joe, but we always refer to you as Auntie Joe. And I don't know why.
Too young.
But we do. And then we've got a double gatefold, and this one, it includes a belly band as well. So slip that off like so, and then you've got the double gatefold opening, which is quite pretty. And again, I used the Pattern and Bloom collection. So let's put these to one side for now. Your basics that you're going to need for this are obviously some white super smooth card. Thank you, Josephine. Some true black card, which I always use because it's such a good quality card. You want some, when you do your stamping, I always, as you know, use VersaFine Clair Nocturne because it's so fine pigmented. Your colouring mediums, I've got a corner punch to use today. Just a little one. Thank you, Donna. Little corner punch. And then the usual scissors, trimmers, pencil ruler, and a rubber as well, scoreboard, bone folder, some cardboard, and for your stamping, you know, stamp platform, and your usual glue, whatever you like to use. So, these instructions and materials lists are going to be popped onto the group as a PDF, so you will know exactly what you need. So for the easel card, you need 2 15 by 30 card blanks. For the gatefold, you need 1 15 by 30. For the double gatefold, you need 1 18 by 36. And the diagonal joyfold, you need 1 20 by 40 centimetre card blank. Obviously, these are the pink frog, so they come unscored, which is perfect because then you can put in your scores and folds wherever you like. Okay, so let's put all the little bits to one side and I'll start here. So that's the 2 15 by 30. So we want to cut one card blank in half. Who's fighting over pancakes?
Oh, banana and syrup.
Ooh, that sounds nice. Okay, so we're going to cut one in half at 15. Pretty easy.
My thoughts go out to Bev. It's still summer here. Bushfires out of control.
Oh,
Some have lost their
God.
homes, now having electrical storm and thousands of their homes out. Heart goes out to you, Bev.
Oh, the state of the planet, eh? Right, okay, I'm just going to bring in my humongous scoreboard. So, get our second 15 by 30 card blank. Make sure that's lined up nicely against the top and the left hand side. Got a little bone folder. So, we're going to go in at 15. Gently down and up. And also at 22.5. So, there we go. Hopefully you can see that okay. It's difficult to see score lines on camera, I know. Let's move this out the way. So, you can turn this over. You always want to try and fold into the mountain. Let me bring this up a bit. Hopefully you can see. Let's bring it over a little bit. So the line that sticks up is your mountain fold. The side that you've just scored into is the valley. See, and you always want to fold into the mountain. So it's on the underneath. So score into this one. A good crease. And again, score into this one. Actually, Bev, I love those cards that you've been making. You did the easels as well. They're such handy little cards to do and look so different without too much fuss. So you can see that this gives us our easel mechanism now, and then one of the card blanks that we've chopped in half will fit on top of here. Good morning, Karen. That's okay. Catch up whenever you like. Yeah, I haven't done one for ages, and this sort of got me thinking again, so that's been really good. They're brilliant, aren't they, Bev? Okay, so that will stick onto there, but I thought just for something a little bit different we could shape the corners as well. So I'm going to shape it on, that's one side, just in here, make sure that's butted right up, otherwise it doesn't cut properly. Get that right in there. That's okay, Christine. So we'll do that one there. And then if we check the one, I'm going to do the bottom of the actual card blank now. So, no, they're just a little bit awkward. Or it's me being awkward, really. Okay, so that's that there. So we can now go ahead and glue this one in place. So all we need to do is glue on the bottom section. I've been a bit put off this morning because of changing the angle on the camera feed.
Can you ask, is anyone else's screen gone green? Or is it just me?
Is anybody else's screen going green? Brian wants to know. Right, so I'm going to line that up on the bottom. This will obviously then only stick to that bottom section.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Beth. Thank you, Marion.
It's just you.
Is that just me?
It's our ancient laptop.
Yeah. I knew you'd be alright, Donna.
So I'm just going to give that a good burnish down as well. Okay, so bring this back. That's it. You can see that this now looks like the proper card blank. It folds flat, which is great as well.
Yeah, I knew, Vanessa. Yeah, it's that ancient laptop.
It is the ancient laptop. Oh dear. Okay, so for our mats and layers, I've already cut these because you don't really need to see me cutting lots of card. That would just be really, really boring. So I've got 2 bits of black card which measure 14.5 by 14.5, and these are going to go top and bottom. So again, to carry on, I'm going to corner punch these so that it coordinates with the pattern underneath. Stick that one on, and the half of the card that you chopped off you can use to stamp onto, so that's not waste, or just make another easel card. Come on to the front just as usual. Get up, make sure that's lined up okay. There we go. And then do the same on the inside because you will be seeing this. So 2 corners again. As I was saying with the corner punch, it's important to get right in there, butted up to both edges, so you get a nice corner on there. Turn this over, put some more glue on. course, is the glue we were talking about the other day. Line that up. There we go. Hi, Julie. Good to see you here. I was just explaining that we're a different camera configuration. We're portrait, not landscape, because I think we're probably going to Instagram as well. There we go. So that's those bits ready. And like I said at the beginning, I won't put the white panels on because I'll send these out, and then you can decorate them in whichever way you like. So there we go. So we've got that one, and we'll cut this one down. So the white layers are 14 by 14. Let's just cut this one down so it's ready for you. With pretty much everything we're doing, I've gone down in half-centimetre increments just to make life easier. And then I'll corner punch these as well. So these will obviously go on the top and bottom parts of the card. Okay, so that's those ready. So we'll go on there, legs there, and then the other one on here. Okay, there we go. Those to one side, keep those nice. So obviously, as it's an easel card, it's going to keep going like that. If we don't put something there to stop it moving, you can then put it to wherever how far up you want it to stand and how much of the bottom section you want to show. Good morning, Sue. Don't worry, you can always catch up. Okay. So to create what we call the stopper, I've got another piece of black card. This measures 14 by 14, so it'll go across. Let's bring it in to explain it. That will fit right across the decorated part. And then this one that's 14 again, and it's 3.5 centimeters instead of 4. There might show up a bit easier. So I've got those there, and then all I've done is got my trusty piece of corrugated cardboard, which we would stick onto the black. I can do that, can't I? That will go out to be stamped on, and they're great for putting your sentiments onto the stoppers. Let's get some glue on there. This down centrally. Yeah, you do, definitely. And then of course, once it's all assembled, and with the decorated white piece on top, that will be glued to whatever position you want it on the card, and it will hold it in place when it's displayed. There we go. So keep those to one side. If I bring in the one that I did, you can see how that comes together. You of course can do these in whatever decoration you like and colours. I went for the monochrome because I do quite like a monochrome card every now and then. that's it all put together. You can see, let's tilt this a little bit as well. That's it. So that's all the panels, the mats and layers on. And then we've got the stopper across here. It's got the beautiful sentiment across there. I second generation stamped this so that the sentiment stands out, but it's still coordinating with the pattern underneath, and only stamped halfway on this one so that this section is blank to write on. There we go. Yeah, I think I did. I did say hello, didn't I? I did, didn't I? Yeah. So that's the easel card. Nice and easy. You can do those actually in any shapes you like, really. It's that easy mechanism at the back. You can see that, like so. Once if you start with a nice square easy one, you can do them. You can use Julie's dies to cut out the circles and hexagons and make all sorts of shapes with them. They're brilliant fun. Thank you, everyone. Okay, so that's our easel card. Next one we're going to try is the diagonal joy fold.
Not the diagonal.
Diagonally, yeah. Donna will get that. Yeah. Hi, Wendy. Thank you. Thank you, Julie. Okay. So.
Hello, boss.
Move that to one side actually so that they don't get messed up. Running out of room. There we go. Okay. So for this one, I have got, where's my measurements? It's a 20 by 40 card blank, and we're going to chop this down so that we actually get 2 cards out of it. Thought you would. Thank you, Marianne. Christine's back. I did one quite a while ago for a sample. It was just an ordinary joy fold, so it was like it's basically 2 cards, but they open on the opposite side. And I thought it would be nice to do it. It just looks different. There we go. That's it again. Before we make a start, just to show. Top one opens that way. Bottom one opens the ordinary way. It's quite nice. Actually, you could have another panel there if you wanted to, but I didn't want it to get too busy. Okay, now let's clear the decks because I need to bring in my big chopper for this one.
And that's not the bike, it's
which is humongous. Here we go. So we need to cut the whole card blank down lengthwise 12 centimeters. We bring this along, I'm going to line that up to the 12. There we go. So we've now got 2 to make our card blank. Let's move this monster out of the way. Ooh.
It's the first time you made one.
I did one a little while ago.
Yeah.
I'll have to try and find the photograph of it. Okay, so we've got the larger and the smaller. That's it. Still the same length at the moment. Larger piece, we're going to keep at 20 by 40. And we're going to score this in half at 20. So let's do that first.
Yvonne, it is a great guillotine. She swears by it.
It is, it's fantastic. So like we did before. Make sure we're nicely butted up to the left and the top. That's it. That one done. And then the smaller piece, we're going to chop 3 centimetres off of this one. Let's bring this one in as well, because obviously it needs to come in smaller on the bigger card. Let's see if we can get away with doing this on the little trimmer instead of lugging the massive guillotine about again. Oh, wouldn't that be great? There we go. Bring these back in again. Let's fold this one over first. This is the beauty actually of buying the bigger sized card blanks, because you can do so many different things with them. Put one there. And then this one. Don't worry about any of these measurements. I mean, obviously you can rewind and watch this as many times as you like. I'm going to score this one in half at 18.5, but I will put a PDF on the group as well. So, we've got that one and that one, but to create the diagonal, we open this one up. We're just going to draw a line from the top of the middle crease line down to the outer corner. Get the corner punch out of the way. A ruler and pencil, just want to draw in a thin line. You could line it up on your trimmer as well, but this is just as easy really. Nice thin line. And then we're going to cut this piece off. Don't throw this piece away, because we can use it to make our mats and layers. There we go. To keep it nice and neat, you can just run along. If you see any pencil line, just rub along. Take that away. There we go. So that's that bit. And this piece we're going to keep to make our mat and layer. There we go. Okay, so if I show you, there's the other bit gone. So we've got that bit that opens that way, that bit there, that bit there. It is, yeah, I mean, I do sometimes twice a year or so go through the bag I've got in my card box because so many bits accumulate. It's unbelievable. If it's really tiny, it does go to the recycling, but I do tend to keep all the little bits and pieces of card. Hi Irene, we've got 2 Irenes.
Oh.
Hope you're both okay.
Storm the Australia.
Oh dear. Oh, it doesn't sound good, does it? And then, so for our mats and layers, bring these in. For the inside, you turn the instructions over. You need a nice piece of black 19.5 by 11.5. Which is completely wrong. I don't know what I've done here.
Oh.
No, forget that. That's the wrong bit. That's from a diagonal. I'm getting ahead of myself. This is the bit for the inside. Honestly, my brain is, I don't know about fog. It's completely misted over. So that will go in there, which we can stick on now. For everyone who's joined in, what I'm going to do, because I'm not technically completely making the cards this morning, I'm leaving the white panels off because you can see what it's going to look like by the card that is finished. And I've asked everyone to comment on the live with a yes please, and what I will do is send out the cards I've already done, plus all those bits like homework. Thank you, Irene. And then you can stamp and decorate them exactly as you'd like and put them together. Okay, so that's that one on. Once it's decorated, you can stick that one directly on top as well. So the piece you need to go on the top of this card, and don't forget that this folds the other way. Thank you. We'll pick somebody at random, and we're going to do this for the next 4 Technique Tuesdays because there's quite some in-depth like instructions and numbers and things to remember.
That's my girl, my Julie.
No problem. Get this one on here. The size of this one is 18 by 7.5. Okay, that shows up a bit better. Goes there, goes across there. And once you've done a couple of them, it's pretty self-explanatory now anyway, isn't it? Once you've done a few, it's, you know, they're easy to make and get going with. So, oh, cat's just walked into the room. Hello, Denzel.
He's been out hunting.
Uh-oh.
He's been sleeping in the bushes.
So, for the diagonal, this is why I've got this bigger piece here. What I'm going to do is actually use this piece to draw onto. We'll draw it on the back. That'll be right, won't it? Yeah. I'm just going to try and get my brain in order. I expect there's probably other ways you can do this, but this is what I do. I'm going to line this up. I'm just going to use the white one as a template. So we get the angles. Okay. So it's going to be really difficult probably to see the black lines on here with the pencil. Hopefully. Then this ruler has lots of nice handy lines all the way across it. I'll pop that there, you can see. And I'm just going to use these lines to make the different sizes going smaller. So going to come in here. I'm going to use, let me show you again so it's easier. Where you've got the millimetre increments, I'm going to use the bottom of those to draw my line. So, see where they are on there. It gets tricky with the light. Down there. That's it. Across there. And then along the edges as well. All the way down. Coming this way as well. So I'm just lining the bottom of those lines up with the edge of the card or the pencil mark. There we go. I'm going to cut that out. Oh, thank you everyone. And we want to cut those new lines. Nice to go back to a bit of old style crafting sometimes, getting the pencil and ruler out and my brain isn't particularly very good with numbers, so I just find this the easiest way of doing it. Okay. Then we can bring this in, and that's going to be the right shape, and it's got that nice border all the way around. So save that bit of black card for something else, and then let's stick this on before I forget. We've drawn on the back, so that's fine. We don't need to rub any of that away.
The rest of them makes herself from Julie.
Oh. That in. Oh, you're welcome. I mean, if I find something that I find makes things easier and everything to do, it's, you know, worth sharing. Because I know sometimes when we're doing things, and some things make you feel like you want to, you know, pull your hair out. Or
how do you do that?
Okay, so to do the top one, flip that over, and this time I'm going to go up, you can see, and this first line here, just going to line this up.
Read that comment, what Julie's just given you.
Oh yeah, everybody's lives are the same, aren't they? I've been learning so much from Tracy's lives as well. Always learn from Julie's. Always have.
I think you can become too big-headed if you don't learn anything.
It is. It's always something to pick up on. There we go. Cut this one out again. It's quite refreshing to do this instead of using you know, an incremented die set or something again. Exactly. And that's what I love so much about the Crafty Friends group. There's always so much to learn from everybody. So I'll be keeping that bit of card. Okay, so we can now, that will pop onto there. Some pencil marks on there. Dear, oh dear. Write those off. I don't know how I managed to get pencil on the back of there. Honestly. What am I like?
That's good, it keeps you awake, Bev.
That one. And then for the top of this one, this will be, this is 17.5 by 7. This piece, and that will go on top. So like I was saying, I'm not going to stick these on because I will send them out, and then whoever gets picked will be able to decorate them in exactly how they like them. I can stick that card in there, that's fine, because that doesn't make any difference. There we go, in here. That's it. So we'll keep those to one side. I will stick this in here just to show you. It's pretty easy. And this is good because you can use this part to write into as well. You can stamp a sentiment in there. So it's just going to go directly in the middle. Line that up, equal all the way around. And that down. Carefully open it back up. And we can give this a little burnish on the inside to make sure that's stuck nice and smooth. There we go. So again, I'll keep all these bits and bobs to one side. That's that one, and then that of course is how it looked when it was decorated. Thank you, Yvonne. Maybe it's not so good watching these, Bev.
It sticks in them, Bev. Stays in the brain.
You'll be dreaming about cutting and folding paper and card. And that one.
Oh, are you?
Thank you, Christine. Okay, so our next card, number 3, is the gatefold. All my little packages ready here. So we just need one 15 by 30. Obviously, if you want to do a bigger card, just make the sizes bigger. Let's bring in the scoreboard. Okay, the cat, I don't know why the cat is scratching at the door, because the door is open, if you can hear that. So again, bring it in, butt it up nice to the top and the left hand side there. So we're going to score at 7.5. And 22.5. So this is another one like the easel card. I always forget to do them. They're such nice, simple cards to put together. They just look different and interesting, intriguing. Again, fold it into the mountain side. Either side, this is us creating the gate. Give that a good crease. There we go. Those will sit nice as well, the gatefolds. pretty straightforward. I've decorated the inside. You don't have to. You could use it just to put your you know, your whatever you're going to write in your greeting card. So I've got a piece of black here that's 14.5 by 14.5. Because where we've scored it, obviously this is still creating like a 15 by 15, which is great. Glue this bit in. Nicely smoothed down. A bit of a burnish. Making sure it lays nice and flat. And then for the flaps on either side, I've got 2 pieces again of the black. I mean, you don't have to use black, you could use whatever colour you would like, or ink up some white card or whatever you like really. So this is 14.5 by 7 if you wanted to colour coordinate everything. Use a coordinated a distress colour or whichever inks you use just around the edges. Come in, one on each side. Squish down as well. Another one of our crafty technical terms, a squish. And put the other one on the other side. Well, it's lined up nicely. I'm going to be making a belly band to go around the double gatefold, but you could do the same with this one as well if you wanted to. So that's that part. Then all I've done, it's got some super smooth card. So I've got one that's 14 by 14 and then 2 that are 14 by 6.5. So then these are matte and layer onto the top and on the inside. Let's bring the finished one in so you can see. I've decorated this with the Pattern and Bloom collection. It's just, it felt right to go with this card. There we go. So when you open it, you get that nice pretty pattern and burst of colour and your sentiment inside. You can always, you know, write your message on there or on here, whatever you like, whatever colours you like. Thank you, Bev. Going with that one. Get things some nice pretty colours, and then the front is coordinated as well with the stamps, so it all matches. So there we go. It's
Jack,
oh,
looks like Jackson her dog is watching live.
Oh, Jax. Ah, okay. that could be. How big is the dog? Okay, so it makes a nice change than a card that just opens that way. So you've got it, you know, got it both. So that's card number 3. Put that one over there, ready to go. So our last card is the double gatefold, which, as suggested, you get 2 gates, opening that way and that way. If you wanted to, you could decorate in here. Entirely up to you.
Oh, that's
Thank you.
just a sweet
Thank goodness the little dog.
Oh,
That would be great, Pat. That would be lovely.
I used to love doing them stitch cards.
And then the belly band.
You
See, which we've got on there. And I've put one of the from the circle dies in there and stamp the sentiment on the front. Make something a little bit different. There we go. Ooh. Our little bag of tricks out for this one. Yeah, I mean, because you can score them to make the panels whatever size you like, really. But I thought it was nice so that you could see something underneath. We've got our different layers here. So this is an 18 by 36. We just need the one. They're great, aren't they? I always forget to do the belly bands, Joe. Ooh, this one. So, got our scoreboard out again. Make sure that's nice and straight and flush. So I'm going to score at 11 centimetres and 25 centimetres. I'm then going to turn the card over because obviously it's going to be folded in an opposite direction. And I'm going to score at 4 centimetres.
Vanessa, that's where you get the large card from.
The large card is Pink Frog. They're different. They do all sorts of different sizes of unscored card blanks, which makes life so much easier. So turn that around because obviously there's not enough room on here.
Yeah,
to
me
do
too, Joe.
Oh, no. Of course it's not. And 4 centimetres on this side. That's it. That's the scoring away for now. Excuse me. So where we've got the mountain fold, the crease that's sticking up, I'm going to fold into it on one side. Give that a good crease. And then this is now on this side, the mountain fold's now on this side. So we're going to bring that over and crease down. If you wanted to make this a little bit larger or the same, just move your score lines accordingly. Again, bring this over. Wrap that one across. There we go. So that is like so. That's it. So pop on the mats and layers for this. We got here quite a lot here. So I've got the two larger panels. So these are 17.5 by 6.5. Stick these on. Yeah, they are a bit different. it's good to go back sometimes and
what have I started?
just either try something new or try something you haven't done for a little while.
Dom has been looking for a belly band for years.
Oh,
What have I started?
I'm sure that's not true, Donna. I'll put the other one on the other side. Usually try and line the bottom. I can kind of see that it's even around the bottom. It's going to follow through on the rest. So there we go. If you want to, you can give these another little crease.
Yeah.
Oh,
See,
debris.
Donna, I'm a wet troublemaker.
Okay, and then we've got 2 more pieces of the black, which are 17 by 3 centimetres. Stick these on.
I like this one, okay?
Thank you.
Nice. Just like you.
Oh, so it's quite a classy looking card.
It is, isn't it?
If a card can be, yeah, of course a card can be classy looking. Okay, and then on this side. Getting these Technique Tuesdays prepped, I don't think I've ever cut and folded so much card in my life.
Uh-oh, Vanessa's on the case now. Mate, a belly band to share.
I'm keeping out of it. Okay, so that's our mats and layers for that. Like I said, if you wanted to do something for the inside as well, that will be fantastic. So I've got the panels, which will go on here. See, I'm not going to stick them because I'll be sending them out for the homework. So we've got 2 pieces that are 17 by 6 centimetres and 2 that are 17 by 3 centimetres.
Oh. Rachel's cat loves watching you.
Oh, oh, that's lovely, Rachel. Give her a big hug from me. Or he. Is it he or she? Don't want to upset any cats.
Don't mind in your case.
You are very welcome, Bev. Yeah, that would be good for, yes, and wedding invites and things like that, because you could put things on the inside as well. All the different, you know, like your RSVPs and everything could pop inside, couldn't it?
Rachel,
Boy.
you are
Hello.
right.
Oh.
Turns up.
I'm a bit cat obsessed. Okay, so what I've got here to make the belly band is the whole length of an A4 piece of Super Smooth, and I've cut that down to 4 centimetres. Okay, so I'm going to score this at 6.5 just as a starting point. So we get our first fold in, that round, give that a nice crease, and what I tend to find is easiest is to wrap it around the actual card itself. Bring that in and very gently bring that over. Make sure that lines up flush either side. Crease this back in again. If you want to put that on the scoreboard again and make the popper piece, that's fine. I think sometimes if you go straight ahead and do the score lines on both before putting it round, sometimes it doesn't quite line up and looks a bit bulky. That goes around there, and then to fix it, I'm just going to glue that bit to there. It's lined up nicely. There we go, and you can decorate this as well if you like. I've got a little black mat here to go on top, and that one 13.5 by 3.5, and then a piece 13 by 3. So I'll stick the black piece on, move that off. They just slide on and off, which is great. I have to keep feeling the card because one side is really shiny and the other side is not. So I like to keep the nice shiny smooth side for the top layer. Put that on there. As I say, I put the die cut on the top of the middle of mine as well, just to give it a little bit more interest. Nice scalloped die from the Layers and Frames circle die set, which in my opinion is a must have. I would not be without that circle die set. Okay, pops onto there.
Joe's going.
That's okay. Oh, hope it goes okay. Yes, plus this, yeah, brilliant for personalisation, Pam. Thank you. Take care, Joe. Have a good day.
See you, Joe. Love to Mark.
There we go. So bringing the finished one. Like so, it's lovely, all decorated up again with the Pattern and Bloom collection. That's it. Just something nice, a bit different. That's what it looks like. Thank you. It's nice. It's quite nice and fresh, modern, great for a spring card. And as you were saying, these would be brilliant for weddings. So that is the fourth and final card. So there'll be lots of bits being sent out to somebody. Give it a couple of days, or give it until, you know, a week or the next Technique Tuesday. Give people a chance to watch it and catch up on it. Excuse my box, I keep everything in. And then we'll announce it on the next Technique Tuesday and we can get those set out. I'm just going to bring these in. These are going to be the cards we're doing on the next one. Technique Tuesday 23. Good grief. I just thought it'd be nice to show you where we're headed with our next lot of cards. Okay, so we've got a Z fold, which I think Bev, you made some of as well. Nice Z fold, which then we can make a double Z fold, which I do like these. If you remember the Christmas one we did. That's that one. And we've got a Cascade card, which I hadn't done for a long time. Like so, open that. And a little side stepper card. Like so. So these will be our 4 cards for next time, and again I will do exactly the same. We'll have another shout out for anyone who wants to grab them and do the homework. So fabulous. I will go back through the live and check on any questions and comments, and then I will announce the winner on the next Technique Tuesday and get those posted out. Brilliant. Thank you ever so much, everyone. Just having a look at a few comments now. If you aren't already, everybody is, but just for anyone watching on YouTube or on catch up, it would be great to see you over on our Facebook group, Crafty Friends of Julie Hickey Designs, where we get up to all sorts of things, don't we? It's chock full of inspiration. There's always something amazing to look at and to get involved in. I think that's all I had to cover today. Pretty sure it is. So thank you so much for joining me. I will look forward to seeing you all again in a fortnight. So I will go back through all the comments and I will pop the PDF up on the group for anybody who wants the instructions written down, and you've got all the measurements and things in there as well. So thank you all. Have a good day wherever you are, whatever weather you're having, whichever side of the world you're on. Take care, and I will see you soon. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.